Did it peg again? It just pegged again.
Alright guys, so we're back here at Nutty Putty Cave, John Edward Jones, where he got stuck in inside the cave in this spot called the birth canal. It's really tight, narrow quarters, and he basically wedged himself in there so tight that he couldn't get out. He was stuck in there for 17 hours straight. They tried to get him out using a pulley system and a whole bunch of gear. Unfortunately, they couldn't get him out, and this thing has been dubbed Nutty Putty Cave because of the texture in there. It's actually like a geothermal vent. So it has kind of a really clay, really wet elements in there. So unfortunately he got stuck. He was with family, fortunately, so he was able to get a word out and he was able to say goodbye to his friends and family. But he leaves behind 2 kids and a wife, and he was only 26 years old. And at the time he was actually pretty bright, had a pretty bright future ahead of him. He was going to college and everything else, and he was actually back here visiting, I guess. But he loved cave spelunking, and unfortunately it also got the best of him. So, you know, if you're going to be spelunking, you know, make sure you have somebody with you or something, or some kind of way to communicate in case something bad happens. And even though he had so much set in stone, they just couldn't rescue him, unfortunately. And an incident like this happened actually prior to with some other teenage kids that they had closed this up for a couple years from that incident as well, from what I read. But anyway, so we're up here doing another paranormal investigation. This time it's nighttime. It's super quiet. It is a Friday night, and this is really hard to get up here. We took the side-by-side and the ATV to get up here, and we had to kind of navigate a couple different trails because it was pretty crazy, to say the least. But they have concreted this off. It is no longer able to get access to. And then just to the east of the cave is a thermal vent that they've put a bunch of rocks over. And then there's one more entrance just to the south of this spot here as well that's been closed off from what I understand. I haven't actually personally seen it, but that's the word on that. So we are over here. There's like a whole bunch of mice in here. It's kind of cool, kind of crazy. But we do have a couple REM pods out. We have an EDI meter. We also have a couple EMFs that we're going to be walking around just to see if we can find any energy out here. We're going to do our investigation, and we're not trying to stir up any emotions or anything. This is a pretty sad story. You got love and hate surrounding it all. A lot of people were pretty disappointed when this cave was closed up. And a lot of them are really happy that they did base a memorial around it. So we're not here to cause any disrespect. We're just here for a paranormal investigation. Nobody's done this area. We came up here and did a daytime shot on it once, but other than that, I didn't really like the way it came out. So we'll give you a little bit more information on it, and a little bit more accurate information. But he was about 400 feet in and 100 feet down. So that's kind of gives you an idea how big this cave is. And other than that, yeah, let's get to it. Sound like your name right away. We got Brett and Steve here today as well. Forgot to mention that. Hello, Spirit. You know your name?
Said John.
I heard which would be his brother.
I heard John.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's out here with us? John.
Hi, John. How are you tonight?
John, we're not here for any type of disrespect. We were just here out of curiosity. You get a lot of visitors out here?
Here. His mother.
Whoa. What is this?
Somebody's mother. Is my mother here? What's my mother's name?
Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with us?
Are you all keeping John company? We don't like it, I think. So. Did you peg again? It just pegged again. Yeah, but yours isn't pegging.
Nuh-uh. That one just went again.
They just walked away from it when I walked by it. Do you like us being here?
Yes.
Me, yes, it said.
Hey, John. Your brother's name that was here. Josh. That's his brother's name.
Josh again.
You miss your brother?
Yes. If there's anybody else out here, tell us your name.
Emily.
No, I'm missing. Who's missing?
This device and that device are both going off.
But see, they're not
Who's setting off my device?
me. Who's me? Tell us your name. I think it did, and there was somebody walked all over her. Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Are there any children spirits here? So, John, are you still with us? No.
This one. That just went off.
It is. Said it is. We can see that it is. Who's setting it off? Dave twice.
Dave, what brings you out here?
I keep hearing something over there.
Is there anything we should be worried about out here?
Yes. Are you trying to communicate with us? Once for yes, twice for no.
There's a yes.
If you try, you can talk through this device right here. We'll be able to hear you. Can you try? Once for yes, twice for no. Once.
Yep, that was a yes. Did you guys just break our camera?
Do you have any messages for anybody? Can you touch the Ghost Meter Pro again?
There it goes.
There goes both of them at the same time. Exactly the same time. Do you really like that device? Once for yes, twice for no.
That was once.
Yep. That one went off once too. Is it fun to play with? Is it easy? Is that why you like it? Once for yes, twice for no.
That was once.
So it's just easier for you to use that? We don't care.
Once.
We don't care which one you use.
You can. That's why we have all of this equipment, so you can try different ways of communication. That was two.
Yeah.
So you just like that one device?
Yes. gone.
Do you like us being here? John, do you have friends here? Me.
Do you spirits have anything else to say to us before we get ready to go?
Yes.
John.
John, go ahead and say one more thing before we go.
Go home. It said go home.
John, do you want us to go home?
Thank you for communicating with us, spirits.
We're gonna pack up.
I love this.
Goodbye.
World. It's so interesting. Alright guys, well, it was pretty eventful tonight, I would say. Pretty crazy. Few questions were answered, but
Got a lot of activity off the Ghost Meter
Yeah.
Pro, more than
we're
the
testing some
REM pods or
new
anything.
equipment, so that's pretty cool to see.
Did get some fluctuations on the EDI, and we'll have to listen to all the footage and see what we actually got through the portal. Plus the crickets make it a little difficult to understand, but
Yeah. We got about a good half-hour drive back to the vehicle, so
yeah.
and that's gonna be fun. So like I said, this place is really hard to get to, really remote. I mean, it's quiet, it's peaceful. We're located in Salt Lake City, so we're about an hour south of Salt Lake as well. And you can actually see the stars a little bit better. But yeah, it was pretty cool to come up here. So one more thing, just be careful if you go spelunking.
Yeah,
And,
you don't want to get in a situation like that. And again, I just want to stress there is absolutely no disrespect here. This is strictly for research purposes.
And you guys like what you see, please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. It helps us, keep going to more places and keeps us motivated. So thank you all. Appreciate it.
Thanks.